Yeah, just remember you remember what your naming scheme was going to be, right?
Yes.
Oh, sweet Jesus, that is loud.
See how's that? There we go. Fix the audio.
Jesus, that is loud.
Isn't it weird hearing your own voice?
Yeah, my microphone is. Yes.
Welcome.
I'm definitely too loud on your stream though, so I'm gonna turn my microphone down a bit.
Disconnected from chat. Why? Okay.
Uh, is that any better? I'll find out in like 20 seconds.
Welcome to streaming, Gabby. We suffer as we try and make things work properly.
I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea if your audio is coming through or not.
Mine or Gabby's?
No, your audio is coming through.
Gabby's should be going through.
Yeah, I am gonna turn my microphone down to there, and we should be good. Okay. At least from me listening to the stream for a second, the audio seems okay now. That my microphone isn't louder than all hell.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys. Now that everything seems to be working. Are you ready to begin?
I will be
Your
in a
journey
moment. Alright. New game. I hit the wrong button. Actually, I gotta... Battle style set. Text speed fast. Battle scene on. Sound stereo. Print
Yes.
normal. Menu account on. Frame.
Yeah,
I'll go
I
with
don't know.
that one.
The print is probably from the Game Boy
printer.
thing. Yeah, but I menu account. I don't know.
New game.
I
Are
see
you
that
a
you
boy?
have picked the monochrome barber poles.
Are you a boy or are you a girl? I think I'm gonna choose the girl.
I picked the girl on this one. I mean, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm just saying, like, I haven't actually ever seen this character before, so I just wanted to see what they look like, and I'm kind of
No,
stuck with it.
I'll be the boy.
I wasn't trying to push you away from your decision. This was like your whole reason for picking Crystal.
No, it's okay. I like either of the sprites.
All right. I actually really like the male, the gold sprite. I guess he's supposed to be.
Yes.
His name's supposed to be gold. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really like his sprite, but like I said, I have never seen this character's female sprite before.
Why? You woke me up will you check the clock for me? What time is it? It is night 7 o'clock. I'll just put it at 7 o'clock. Night
I mean,
7
it's
o'clock.
6:40 here.
Oh, okay. You can put the minutes. Fuck me.
I literally have not heard anything you guys said because my mic accidentally turned all its volume down.
Your microphone turned the volume down and you
My
couldn't hear it?
headset.
Okay, that's too impressive.
My time is all all fucked up.
Yeah, it's 7:52 in an hour and 12 minutes here. I mean, I guess on the
I
bright
wanted to
side,
go
our
back,
times are
but
gonna
it
be
wouldn't
similar.
let me.
Alright.
My name is... Oh, my driver's just crashed. Cool.
You
My
gotta-
favorite. Hello?
Hail.
Did
Can
I...
hear you.
You could hear me?
Not through the stream. I'm not actually listening to the stream because I cannot function if I can hear my own voice.
No, but could you hear me?
I can hear you right now. Yeah.
Could you hear me when, like... Did you hear me say,
When you
oh,
said
my
the
driver's crashed?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And the stream still seems to be working just fine.
Okay.
Wow, that was really dramatic.
What is?
It's a whooper!
You can't function when you hear your own voice.
I can't. It doesn't, like, it confuses. It's very confusing to hear my voice, and I'm trying. It's like, try to actually hold a conversation while you can hear your own voice.
It's
not like
so hard.
a light echo,
It's
but like
2
everything
seconds
you
later.
say is repeated to you. Not
I
even like
know,
2 seconds.
I've
It's,
been in this situation before.
it's so weird.
It like makes me just... It makes me, like, my brain just goes, no, you're talking already, shut up.
Alright.
I even form in my mouth when I'm trying to talk, like when it's happening. I'll talk and then my mouth just won't work.
There's still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Alright. We gotta do a randomized name kind of thing. You wanna help us with that, Gabby?
Oh,
Did-
too
did-
late.
You son of a bitch! Gabby,
Yes.
But it's
how-
okay. We have a theme.
how I'm gonna make my character names for these Nuzlocks is these streams is everybody picks one syllable.
A syllable, not like a words
So yeah,
and letters.
like syllables, like Mo.
His name last time was Snimogo and mine was Poet Show.
Do you want to pick the
Okay.
first syllable?
Shh.
That's the syllable, or you're telling us to be quiet?
That's the syllable.
Shh. So SH.
I'm not just an asshole, Tyler.
You make shushes sometimes. I was actually making sure.
All right, Tyler.
There you go.
UH.
Yeah. I was thinking more like AH, but either way works, really.
Well, you said not There's a difference.
Doesn't matter either way. I mean, you picked the third syllable, but after you finalize your name, I'm just going to tell you something that I think would make your name better, but it'll be too late at that point.
I don't know where to go with this.
I know exactly where you should go with that, though. But I don't want to influence your decision.
Just influence his decision. That's good for him.
Shaha.
Like, you could put Ga.
Ga?
Yeah, like G-A-H.
Sugar.
Shaga.
Honey, honey. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm so upset.
Yeah, you know, the manager of 6 professional wrestlers, Suga.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that name. No! No!
What's wrong?
Uh,
I'll see in a moment, I'm sure.
I accidentally hit A instead of B.
I mean, you can go back. It's not like...
Shaha.
Because that's awful. My character's name is Cashews, for the record.
Cashews?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
My pack. I think I have a European version of the game.
Why?
Because it says pack instead of bag.
It's not Sunday. It is, in fact, Wednesday. And I almost picked it to... Is it daylight savings time now?
Oh, I have no item in there.
No.
Decoration, bed, feathery bed, sorry. Poster, town map. What the fuck? Newbark Town.
Newbark?
Yeah, Newbark Town. Shaha! I'm not going back.
Back to what?
To change it back.
Oh, Shuha.
Shaha!
Shut up. Alright.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. Is it daylight saving time? No?
Does it even apply up in that portion of Canada? Because I know not everywhere actually uses daylight
Yeah,
savings
we have
time.
daylight savings time.
It's so stupid.
Gabby, you just have an unnatural hatred towards Benjamin Franklin, so of course you hate it.
Okay, no, I didn't even realize Benjamin Franklin was involved, but thank you for giving me more reason to feel my hatred of it. But no, it's pure scientific reasons that I based.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. Daylight savings time is pointless.
Thank you.
Not pointless, but it's unnecessary.
It makes me feel good about myself.
Why?
Because I want it to make me feel good about myself.
You should find other ways.
Excuse me. Gee, isn't that convenient? Who are you?
I think this girl in the house next to Elm's house is a crush on Professor Elm, for the record. Just thought I'd throw my 2 cents in there.
Was it Alpha Sapphire where that little boy in the Pokemon game kept hitting on the character that you
Where what?
that I never mind. I don't know how to explain it.
And you could try. Did I maybe help?
There's a character in Alpha Sapphire, I think, that was like sick, but then he's like, I'm gonna go off into my own journey, but he like flirts
Wally?
with the player. Yeah, him.
He doesn't flirt with the player.
It's definitely flirtatious.
It's you just whooped his ass, and now he feels like a small person.
Good. Hey, wording. Reject that negative tall person phrases against short people.
Hey there, friend. You gonna steal that shit? Hey. Yo, hashtag rude. Man. I'm gonna get my
Cashews,
Pokemon.
there you
I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with that. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at the conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Absolutely. Thanks, Shaha! You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh, hey, I got an email. Uh-huh? Okay. Hey, listen.
Is that Taurus?
I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real.
Cyndaquil. I don't.
It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. Shaha, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Shaha. Go on,
There's the
pick one.
Totodile.
There's Cyndaquil, my baby boy. You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon? Yes. I think that's a great Pokemon too. Shuhao receives Cyndaquil.
I'm sure Cyndaquil's a great Pokemon if you like having fire moves,
Fire Hedgehog.
and like just fire moves.
It's the Fire Hedgehog.
It is.
Give a nickname to the Cyndaquil you received. Yes.
It is a
Oh.
male Totodile.
I
Just
have
call it Fire Hedgehog.
Not enough room.
I have a naming
Fire
theme.
Hedge.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's also got a naming theme about profession. You got a female Cyndaquil.
Yeah,
That's rare.
it is. And I'm actually kind of upset about it.
Because now you gotta name him after a female wrestler?
Yeah, because there's so many less that I can think of off the top of my head.
China?
China.
What are... Hang on. Other female wrestlers.
Oh my god, I know. I know what it is. Beth Phoenix.
I don't know who that is. But that's fine. The only other female wrestlers I can think of off the top of my head other than China is Trish Stratus and... What's her name? Lita?
I think I'd be more disturbed if you randomly knew a lot of female wrestlers' names.
Well, it's not really like a weird thing because we both used to be into at least the game wrestling
It'd be weird to me since I haven't heard of this.
because you don't really talk about it anymore. You're not really, well, at least I'm not as into it as I used to be. I know Jake played the what was it, 2K16 you'd been playing?
2K16 and 2K18.
There was like, I know there's other female wrestlers. I just can't think of their names. There's one in particular that I remember the song to, but I don't remember her name. No.
I think you're thinking of Maurice.
Possibly.
There's, I think the wrestler that I'm thinking of right now is, their name is, I think it was Kelly Kelly,
Oh yeah, she existed.
but no, it's not. Her theme song was
He did
hello, 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 and the
She did exist though. I'm thinking of the one that you hated the song of.
That's
Or Cry
Maurice,
thing. Is it? Okay.
I think. There's one that I can't remember who she was, but I remember her theme song so vividly. Here she comes again, like good medicine. With every step she takes, my blood is flowing. Her legs go on and on for days.
I remember the song of that a little bit. That song that you are singing and likely bastardizing.
Oh, definitely.
I've heard him sing words.
Once upon a time, Gabby told me I was a good singer.
Like I just said, you sounded okay just now. You didn't sound horrendous. Just sometimes, when you sing some songs, I want to stab myself. More so because of the songs you choose.
Like what?
I don't even remember, but there was this one time that we were on a call that you literally wouldn't stop singing for an hour and a half, and I wanted to strangle you. That's all I remember.
That was probably like sophomore year me. When all I did on Skype calls was sing into people's ears and make them regret being my friend. I want you to have this for your errand.
The naming theme.
I got a potion.
I figured out my naming theme.
What's
It's
that?
cereal.
You're gonna run out of cereals.
No, I'm not.
No, you won't. There's a lot of cereals in the world.
But you want to know why I'm going with cereal?
Why?
Because I picked a Totodile. Guess the cereal.
Oh fuck. I want it to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No, that's boring.
I think
Is
you
it
need to
Captain
call
Crunch?
It's Captain Crunch.
Nice.
I never liked that cereal.
You don't have to like it.
I know, I was just saying. Goodness.
The point is, it's the Totodile, and it's my starter Pokemon, so I'm naming it Captain Crunch.
Balls.
The only problem I will have is figuring out how to abbreviate the names.
Yeah, I could see that being a problem. Okay, that goes
Figure
there.
it out. You'll figure it out. That sounded more aggressive than I meant for it to.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Oh, it's a Rattata. Oh, it did a little butt wiggle.
Ratatata.
Yo, he's got an item?
Yeah, it's probably an orange berry.
It is a berry. Just a berry.
Just
an
a
orange berry.
berry.
Just berry.
It basically does what an orange berry does, though.
Should I ask the questions that you listed for me to ask?
I was just giving those as examples.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna...
he's got Scratch,
Got
not Tackle. Oh wait,
I
it's
got
not Gen
this.
5, so that's fine.
Oh, a hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo.
What is the funniest name you have actually heard used in the real world?
The funniest name I've heard used in the real world?
Yeah. Like, someone has it on their birth certificate.
Thunder Horse?
Please tell me you're joking.
No.
Oh dear.
They're
Thunder
native,
Horse.
so
Oh, okay. That's not
Okay,
that
I can
ridiculous.
one up that then for stone that's not
Never forget Ladasha.
Ladash.
Dick Blood.
But it's spelled L-A-hyphen-A. Ladasha. What'd
Okay,
you
but
say, Tyler?
what about Dick Blood?
Dick Blood.
What?
That's an actual name.
I don't want that to be true.
Richard Blood, of course, but he goes by Dick Blood and just embraces it.
There was a, oh, what was his name? One of my dad's, you know, my dad, I think his name was like Major Butts.
So
Like,
I
it
assume
was-
we're not going with catch the Pokemon until we actually have a Pokeball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the sexiest and least sexiest name? This is a very interesting list that I have found.
Dick Blood.
As which?
Both?
You guys are horrible.
Sexiest name.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it means like
I wasn't
sex-
asking you to,
name.
Gabby. It's
I
an
know
actual
you weren't.
name somebody has.
I know. It was a joke, Tyler. Jake is probably confused now. I sent him.
She was offering to call me that.
I said I would not! I said I would not.
It sounds like you might have a problem with Dick Blood.
I just told him that I would not call him that.
Tyler, I'm gonna call you Dick Blood from now on, okay?
Alright.
You're too
Oh no,
confusing.
no, no, no! We're gonna start calling Colin Dick Blood with no explanation.
Oh, that's awful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful? That's really dramatic.
You're dramatic.
Only sometimes. Have I used watermelon? No. Okay. What is something that everybody looks stupid doing?
Do we hit the low-hanging fruit or the high-hanging fruit? Because we can say there's plenty of things.
You
Everyone-
can list all of them.
You said something.
Something's honor you, butthead.
Planking?
Never forget planking in 8th grade.
Yeah, remember when you did that?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody doing the whip and nay-nay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's probably worse.
That was me and my dad's song. Okay, anything else? Also, I never hate on people for dancing, because dancing is good. I'm not
hating
Dancing
on
is
them.
fun.
It's the whip and nay-nay is something that you
It's
know
a type of dance.
you know you look dumb doing it, and you do it anyway. It's that kind of dance.
If you say so. Okay, keep going, because that's the point of this.
No, it's good.
I obtained Barry. Barry Kramer.
If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first? That's a long-ass question.
Probably be confused as to where the hell we are. And where the hell everybody is.
Yeah, mine would be like, where am I?
Okay, if you knew what had happened, you
If I knew, like if 5-year-old self getting put into 22-year-old self was like, I know that I'm going into this body.
Yep.
Would it know all the events up until this moment?
No.
It would still be...
Okay, fine then yes.
It'd still be like, why the fuck am I in Canada?
Then I say yes. They understand the events that have occurred.
And I don't think they'd do anything if they know exactly what's happened. They'd be
They're a
like, "Oh, I get it."
5-year-old who's suddenly adult. Literally, your biggest childhood dreams of being an adult when you're a kid that you couldn't do because you were a kid. You guys are so boring.
Probably fall over because of not understanding how height works.
I received a mystery egg. I don't know.
What is something that is really popular now, but in 5 years everyone will look back and be embarrassed by?
Everything surrounding the Paul brothers?
The what?
I know. 5 years, Pokemon's gonna die off.
No.
No, it's... No. I have no idea, like... I'm trying to think of all the things... I mean, Mumble Rap. Mumble Rap will die.
I don't know what you're saying, but that probably is a good thing.
I don't care for it, but people like what they like, I suppose.
Xanax addiction will die off.
It's awful.
So I just thought I'd throw this out there in terms of just like sales numbers kind of stuff for Pokemon. Just on the subject of Pokemon potentially dying off, right?
Tyler is personally offended.
Well, no, I just want to point out the numbers, just because like I don't think it's something that people really look up. Take a guess, just a guess as to how many people total have bought X and Y.
37 million.
A reasonable number. I mean, that's a lot of people.
Was I shooting too high or shooting too low?
Yeah, it's Pokemon is still the genre is kind of a niche genre. Pokemon. It's 16 million.
Okay.
Sun and Moon also 16 million. Ultra Sun and Moon 7.5 because the first ones always sell better than the later ones.
Yeah.
Black and White 15.6 million. Black and White 2 8.5 million. Diamond and Pearl 17.6. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 14 million. Considering their remakes, that's really good. That's better than Fire Red and Leaf Green and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. By 2 million each. Ruby and Sapphire 16 million. Gold and Silver 23 million. Red, Green, Blue 31 million. But that was in Pokemania. It's basically stayed roughly the same ever since. Like, it's not going anywhere.
Oh, dude, I'd like to catch a Spinarak.
What would be the hat to end all hats?
We already have it.
Huh?
We already have the hat that ends all hats.
Which is what?
A vaping beanie.
Alright.
Me and Tyler in silence.
So, the Pokemon anime in China, I'm not sure how they're calculating these numbers, but 200 million people in China watched the Pokemon anime, I guess. Which is a decent amount of people. Oh man, Pokemon VHS and DVD video sales. 25 million in the United States. You want to know the total revenue that all Pokemon films have made at the box office? $78.87 billion yen. That's
Say it again.
78.87 billion yen. That's just under $1 billion.
That's a lot of shuckles.
Yes.
That's a lot of Magikarp.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This guy.
50
How many
million Pokemon
zeros?
Lunchables were sold.
There was Pokemon Lunchables?
In the United States, and there was Pokemon Curry in Japan.
What? There was Pokemon Lunchables?
I guess, yeah.
Fuck. I want a Pokemon Lunchable.
Yo! The demographic breakdown of Pokemon Go users. I'm not sure if this is just people that picked the genders, in which case this might not actually be that accurate. But female 63%, male 37% for Pokemon Go.
Beth Phoenix recovered using her berry. Holy shit. Totodile, your defense is so strong.
If animals could talk, which animal would be the rudest?
Cat.
Yeah, probably. I've seen the way the cats look at people. They don't care about them.
Critical hit. Just when I needed it. Question mark, question mark, question mark was defeated. My name's question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer.
What inanimate object do you wish could be eliminated from existence?
Inanimate object?
Yes.
This new Tamagotchi, because it's awful, and now I am stuck taking care of it.
Donald Trump's toupee. Come on, we all know it's a toupee.
I'm aware.
Everybody's just waiting for it to blow off one day.
He clearly likes the attention his awful hair gets, though. Otherwise, he would change it. Okay, what are some things that are okay to do occasionally, but definitely not okay to do every day?
Painkillers.
Okay.
Crystal meth.
No!
Everything in moderation.
Tyler, no.
Everything in
No.
moderation.
No, because if you have the wrong crystal meth, you'll just die. Even in moderation.
Yeah, if you get it from Russia. Because
Not
you'll
necessarily.
misunderstand. They'll misunderstand and give you crocodile. Or crocodile, however it's pronounced.
Jake hasn't answered the question yet.
My first like gut response was anal.
Gut response.
Alright.
What should I name my rival? Since
Cashews.
I feel like it doesn't work though, because oh wait, never mind. That's cashew.
What is the weirdest thing you have seen in someone else's home?
In someone else's home?
Yep, someone else's home. Not your own.
My best friend's dad shaving his pubes.
Goodness.
Uh. Hmm. Probably just like the fucking dildo Colin just had at one point. Just out there. I guess.
That might be a weird thing to walk into. Especially into your like male friend's room who you know doesn't have a girlfriend. I received Pokeball.
I don't know if I've ever seen anything that strange in someone else's home.
Yeah, because you're not counting roommates, I assume, Gabby.
Well, that's technically my home.
If you think about it, the other side of the room isn't yours.
Okay, then I have seen my roommate's vibrator just out and about.
Alright, I have acquired Pokeballs.
Who do you know that really reminds you of a character in a TV show? Or movie?
I don't know.
How about, to make this easier, just think of a movie slash show character that reminds you of each other.
That's more difficult.
That is more difficult.
Too bad, I have declared it.
Hi, Charlie. Hello,
She
cute
doth
cat.
declare it.
I never watched the Animorphs television show, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Marco from the Animorphs.
What was that response, Jake?
That was a small burp. Oh, I get a Rattata.
You have to try.
Let's see, who does Tyler remind me of? Fuck. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna say Ferb from Phineas and Ferb.
Fair.
What? You guys are so stupid, but it's fine.
Because he's the tall one, and he's like quiet. But when he does speak, he like normally says something smart. That's what it was like in
What was that
school
about,
anymore.
Gabby?
Anyway,
Or disregarding that, what would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse?
A miniature horse. So you can have a miniature.
I'm disappointed in both.
I instantly think cat because I want to ride a cat beast.
In all seriousness, is a tiger like almost the size of a horse?
No, it's not that big.
No,
It's there. It's getting there though.
I think it's like half
like
the size of a horse.
I would think.
Oh
like,
fuck
a
you,
bit-
Ratata!
It's roughly the size of a panther.
I feel like that's not in it. I feel like that's not quite accurate. Hang on.
No, I'm gonna do it. You keep playing your
No, I'm already doing this.
suck a dick.
Mass of a jag. Yeah.
I'm
No.
so fucking pissed right now. Get in the ball. You're a level 2 Rattata.
Yeah. Panthers aren't even like.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm fucking kill myself. I just used all 5 Pokeballs to catch a Rattata.
Panther is like the family. Basically.
I'll name this Rattata Page.
A black panther is a jaguar or a leopard that is all black. A white panther is a white or very pale variant of jaguars or leopards. A cougar is a mountain lion.
Some people think they're different things, and I kind of want to just tell them they're wrong.
If you don't actually like research what one's what, I mean, everybody's still gonna understand. Like, if you say leopard, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to deal with that." If you say cheetah, they're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to deal with that." If you say tiger, they're dead already. You can't. Tigers are the biggest ones.
I think lions are bigger.
Lion's got the big mane.
Not all of them, just the ones with testicles.
Yeah, the ones that matter.
Oh, they definitely do not matter. They usually eat their own cubs, and they actually do nothing.
Like I said, the ones that matter.
All right, so
Most male animals are actual assholes.
Like I said, the ones that matter.
all right, so panther. I don't know, like, okay, panther, a black panther. Why are you doing? Why is it gotta be like this? Okay, so jaguars on average are 120 to 210 pounds. I don't know why leopards are super specific at 68 pounds, but tigers are 200 to 670 pounds. Tigers are big. They are the big ones.
I thought lions were bigger.
I'm just saying these are these three that it's showing, and it's not showing the other ones for some
The
reason.
lions.
I am attempting to, and things are just not showing up. Lion size compared to tiger. The Amur or Siberian tiger is the largest subspecies of the Panthera genus, known to weigh up to 800 pounds, while large African lions weigh up to 550.
Ha, told you.
What are you talking about, Gabby? I just told you that tigers are 250 pounds more.
But just like you just said lions were bigger.
I just said the Amur, our Siberian tiger, is the largest
Oh
subspecies
my god, I am
in
done. I
Arizona,
hate the English language.
known to weigh up to 800 pounds. It's an
You just made me
800-pound
draw a
cat.
squiggly line when it was supposed. That was your fault.
It doesn't matter, is the thing. They're both cats with a fucking paw the size of a frying pan that can take your head off at the end of the day.
Which one can jump
Lion.
30 feet, though?
It's leap, not jump, and that's a lion.
Tiger
I know
versus
that by
grizzly
heart.
bear. What is the Google searches right now?
Do you,
What?
you guys remember? Did you guys watch the Animal Planet show that was
I
like
did all the time when I was little.
it was like they would do these test things to see which animal would win.
Yes. It's a good show.
It was like World's Deadliest Animal or something like that.
I love
People
that
also
show.
ask, is the jaguar the strongest cat? They did not even... They took the time, right, to go onto a page and type up, is the jaguar the strongest cat? Question mark. And then send it to someone after making an account on something, rather than just searching up the jaguar size compared to the other cat size. Which is faster.
Okay.
We hope to see you again.
Hercules the liger jumps more than 40 feet. Hercules the liger is 900 pounds.
Can I buy Pokeballs from this Pokemart now?
Did you guys hear that? Hercules the liger
What?
being 900 pounds?
What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
You're like asking the wrong person.
You know those pants that are like button up along the entirety of it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
mean tear off pants?
Yeah, because I didn't have a lot of pants because it was poor. So I had to wear those sometimes, and that was terrible.
Tyler, look what I get. Look what I get.
It's a polywag.
Yes.
I gotta actually start making progress now.
What part of a kid's movie completely scarred you?
None really. I don't ever really remember being horrified at any kids' movies.
I don't either.
Okay.
Like, I guess I could try and say oh, this was a bad person in this movie, but
Okay, if it didn't scar me, but the scene in Gremlins where they're playing the song Do You Hear What I Hear? Freaked
I've
me
never
out a
seen
bit.
Gremlins.
Oh, Poliwag gets its own special sprite.
What used to be considered trashy, but is now very classy?
showing off your ass in public as long as you're a celebrity.
Women wearing pants.
Wow. I can't fault you. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Kill somebody or beat the shit out of somebody. Probably. Because there really wouldn't be much else.
Probably money laundering. Honestly. They'd be like, Where?
Which people would assume that?
I don't know. Probably my parents. They'd probably assume that it was money laundering.
I think I'd assume you did drugs and got caught.
My friends would probably assume that it was for drug possession. At least the friends that don't know me very well.
I would assume that it was the Canadian government.
There's,
Yeah, but that's different.
that's not a problem. You know, that's not a problem.
It's not a problem. You're right.
It's not a problem
At all.
It's
But exactly, it's not a problem. I'm just saying you're in Canada. So
What's the most ridiculous fact you know?
the most?
That when you put a plane of glass on somebody's face and then take a shit on it, it's called facing.
I'm disgusted that you know that.
And the most ridiculous fact I know is that I'm the one that told him that. Does that count?
Why am I not surprised? Just disappointed.
I know another one, but it goes into people's personal information, and I don't want to talk about it.
Just tell us later.
Tyler knows what it is.
I
wouldn't know what it
don't
is.
necessarily.
Saran
I'm
wrap.
Sure I do. Oh yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I wish I didn't. I know more details about that I've never mentioned, by the way, Jake. You're welcome. I haven't.
I know a bit more that I know of, and that I never want to know any more of.
I know more than I have actually said about that. But again, you're welcome.
I want to know.
You don't.
You can't just not tell someone something and be like, oh, you don't want to know, because that's horrible.
You don't, though. You think you want to know, but you don't.
Be angry, but it's fine. What set of 3 items could you buy that would make the Walmart cashier the most uncomfortable?
Excluding KY jelly because that's too easy. Let's see.
3 items. I have a combination for 4 that'd be really good.
You can say it, but you still have to give me an item with 3.
So first off, kitchen knife, bleach, trash bag. Hello, Glacial Blade.
Okay, Tyler, you have to say something. Jake has to give one of 3 still.
Jumper cables, a car battery, and rope.
I did give one with 3.
How is that uncomfortable?
How many things can you really think of that involve those 3 things?
Jumping a car?
With
that
rope?
fell off the side of the road?
You think that rope's gonna help it?
Yep.
Then how did you get to the Walmart?
Your friend's car.
Someone had to get... If you don't have jumper cables already... Everybody should have jumper cables, for the record.
I
That's
don't
a public
think I
service.
have jumper cables.
Everybody needs to have they should come with cars.
Wait, Gabby,
That's a
did you
public
just say you
service
don't have
announcement.
jumper cables?
No, not in my car.
Gabby, you need to get yourself a pair of jumper cables.
You mean I should have a pair of jumper cables for my 19-year-old car? Ridiculous.
Your
Yeah,
car
you know,
is 19 years old?
Yeah, 1999 Honda Civic.
I thought you had a new car.
No. Absolutely not. My
but in
grandma
all
keeps
seriousness,
talking about
public
how
service
unsafe my.
announcement for everybody. Always have jumper cables in your car. You never know if you're gonna need them.
I'm serious.
need to
I'm
get
serious that I don't.
You need to get a pair of jumper cables.
Maybe.
It's not like a thing. It's a thing that you should have always.
Probably, but I don't.
How are you today,
You
Glacial
should
Blade?
also
11?
have an extra battery, but that's beside the point.
Also, the best answer that I ever heard for that question that makes me upset because I hope someone never does it was someone said, what did they say? They said like a tube, like a wide funnel,
Okay.
a live
A funnel or a
fish,
tube?
like a combo,
Like
and a
Like-
live fish,
a
and
butt chugging
jelly.
thing is what you're talking about, right?
Vaseline. Yes.
Okay.
It's the most uncomfortable one I've heard of.
Glacial Blade says a gun, a book on manifestos, and an assload of ammo.
Fair enough.
Okay. What is the funniest joke you know by heart?
My life story.
That was horrible.
A lot of them. That's the problem.
Doesn't say one. It says by heart.
Okay, so it involves a nun and a bus driver?
Okay.
No? Nothing against that so far?
No?
Oh, was that the joke? That it?
No, I'm just saying, I'm just making sure you have nothing against that so far.
Nope, I'm good.
Alright, so, there's this bus driver, and he's just doing his normal route when this nun comes aboard and sits in the front, and she's praying. I have no idea who that is. Jake, you might have more insight as to who that is.
Dark Side Phil?
Name sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. I can't think of who they are though. Ah,
I feel like that's a name I've heard recently because of some sort of drama about something.
You never finished your joke.
That's fine.
Not to me.
I'll tell you. It's not a great joke.
What are the unwritten rules where you work?
Hmm?
What are the unwritten rules of where you work?
There's a lot of them. Like a lot
don't
of
talk about the machinery's problems.
No. Ignore Robin. That's rule number 1. And don't ignore Brent, but if he says anything contradictory, just ignore it. Generally speaking, that's pretty much all you gotta do.
Okay.
Basically, ignore everybody in the office if they're saying something other than what we're on.
What is something that you just recently realized that you are embarrassed you didn't realize earlier?
I tend to just, like, forget if I didn't know something once I learn it.
I don't
It's
think
not really
there's
it.
anything recent that I've like realized.
Yeah. It's a weird question. What is the funniest corporate/business screw up you have ever heard of?
What is the what?
Funniest corporate or business screw up you have ever heard of?
I think we all three know what that is. It's IHOB.
You right? You right.
International House of Burgers.
Oh, nice! You got a Shining Cliff Able.
I
now?
heard that was just a summer thing, by the way.
What IHOB?
Yeah, just for the summer, so they sell
The
their
damage
burgers.
is done.
I'm aware the damage is done.
The new Coke. Wasn't that like they tried to redo the recipe and everybody
Yeah.
hated it or something?
Yeah, that was like in the 80s, I think.
Sounds more like a early 2000s kind of thing. Trying to rebrand for the new millennia. I could be wrong though.
If you die and find out that everybody gets to choose a 12-foot by 12-foot square to stay in alone for eternity without being able to influence or contact the living world, what 12-foot by 12-foot square would you choose? What?
So I assume like you haunt the area but you can't interact with it, you can just see stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what they mean as well.
I can't interact with it.
Well, like, you're there, and you can interact with, I guess, the fake stuff, but not really. I guess you can't. I'm confused.
Like,
I mean that's
I would be a ghost.
I don't think you can't Yes, you're a ghost, but you can't interact with anything, I think is what they're trying to say.
But that's easy, Oval Office.
Right.
I don't understand. You can watch people slowly realize that they don't want to do it anymore.
I don't like politics.
You don't have to like politics.
Yes, I can. I mean, yes, I feel like you'd have to, because that's what you'd mostly be listening to.
Yeah, the only thing is, if you're not able to actually like interact with it, it wouldn't be like proper haunting. If you could
Yeah.
properly haunt stuff, yeah, there's far more interesting places to be if you can actually interact with stuff.
But I don't think you can in this case.
But if you're already dead, you don't have to care about anything, so you can just enjoy people suffering without feeling bad. So you could just watch. So, have you seen before and after pictures of Obama just from the first 4 years?
Yeah, he got really gray.
Not just gray, but like you could see
The stress
damage.
is intense.
Just the yeah, it's especially because he was a lot younger than most presidents, so it hit him even harder. Like it's not even really a political thing, so I don't actually like getting into political stuff. You guys do sometimes, but
Sometimes.
but it's incredible. The like just
How
every
it kills
time
a
I saw
person?
his face, he looked like he was dying more and more, basically.
Okay, I used my pictures of fat cat. I mean, my stickers of fat
I don't-
cats.
I don't know where I would haunt, because if I can't interact with it, it's gonna be really lame for me.
Yeah.
Well, no, you still have to pick somewhere.
Probably like one of like the movie sets in Hollywood.
I would pick Georgia Aquarium in the middle of the big tank. That's what I'd pick.
Okay, but Jake, what about when Yellowstone National Park turns the, entire west coast and west side of the country into a crater? Then you'll just be in a crater.
That'd be interesting, I
eternity.
guess.
Hey, for like several years, It'd be really interesting.
And then you'd be in a crater for the rest of eternity.
There are worse
But then you would
things.
be in a room for the rest of eternity after humanity dies off.
Here, Tyler,
Yes,
this
there you go.
question's for you.
Alright.
What's the best type of cheese?
Mozzarella.
That
I
is
disagree.
a very hard question to answer.
Try.
Oh. There isn't any one answer, though.
Try.
Some cheeses are certainly better than others, like Swiss is a pretty good, kind of catch-all for me, personally. Provolone's pretty good for...
Swiss is good.
Yeah.
I-
Provolone's a good in-between for American cheese and Swiss, I think. Havarti is really good. I enjoy Havarti. Gouda is very pleasant. American cheese is, there. Cheddar's really good. Like, good cheddar. Not just, like, cheap
I really
cheddar.
like sharp cheddar.
Yeah. Sharp white cheddar is the best.
This Poliwag is fast.
I've had Brie before. It was okay.
I like Asiago. I think it's called. There's another. I think it's.
Oh yeah,
Asiago.
that's cheese.
Okay. What kind of cult would you like to start? If you wanted to start a cult.
I don't want. I don't want to lead a religious.
It doesn't
I
have to
think-
be religious.
Cults are religious by nature, though. Cults are
They
a
can be.
religion.
I mean, religion is defined as having an afterlife.
Is it though?
It is. That's how it was defined to me in archaeology and in history. So, if you want to argue with that, you can take it up with someone else.
So you're saying that doomsday cults aren't actually religious, even though they believe heavily in something that may or may not happen.
According to the definition I was taught, yes, they're not religious.
Even though they share all the same traits with religious fanatics.
Can you
Such
just
as-
answer the question?
I don't want. I don't want to lead crazy people.
My
Yeah.
my cult would worship Jesus,
Oh dear lord, we're skipping.
and it
the
would
rest
be
of that. No.
we would commit a mass suicide by poisoning cheese and crackers and distributing them to other people on the street
Is
as
that a
free
mass
samples.
suicide or is that
Mass murder and then also suicide.
a mass murder suicide?
Yes.
There you go.
In one sentence.
And we would do
how
it during mass.
In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet?
Chaos. I don't need a
It's not
sentence.
one sentence.
It's one word.
You have to make it a sentence. Those
Okay, chaos, period.
lame.
The curse of knowledge and misinformation. Is that better?
Yep. I'm waiting for Tyler's.
Deep as an ocean, wide as a puddle.
One of the Facebook groups I'm in, people just say like random shit all the time. Because they can, like it's the one group that allows like cursing and random things. And this is said, non-bullet journal, my dog found my butt plug.
Okay.
But one of the top comments was he ate half my butt plug, rip big black.
I'm tickling my cat's toes, and he doesn't like it.
Okay, Tyler, you never said your sentence.
I did. I said, deep as an ocean, wide as a puddle.
I did not hear that. Okay. This, I'm skipping this question.
What? Just do it.
What are some of the nicknames you have for customers or coworkers?
Cunt.
Donnie Bag of Donuts.
One of my coworkers narked on me the other day.
No.
Yeah, they narked on me. They were a snitch.
Please, they ratted you out. Okay, but please define.
Okay, so I'm still really new at the register, and this lady tried to give me a penny, and I was like frazzled, and like it was a busy day, so I didn't realize what she was trying to do. Was trying to like give me extra change so she could get back like an even number, but I didn't realize it, so I kind of got a little frazzled, and I didn't end up doing that. But I was just near a coworker who was ringing at people. But later, my manager was like, "One of your coworkers told me that you got really frazzled," and I was like, "Oh my god, who told on me? Like, what the fuck?" I was upset. More so embarrassed that I didn't understand what was happening, but that's, I guess.
Youngster Joey, is your Rattata part of the top 1% of Rattata?
Wait, do you gotta talk to that dude that's just outside of the town to get your Pokeballs?
What is the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Number 16 bus shelter. Because that's an actual name for a kid in New Zealand. It's also Midnight Chardonnay, but that's not actually that bad.
So yeah. Kevin, as a girl.
I hate the name Kevin in general.
I really want fucking pizza now because we were talking about cheese and now I'm like, fuck, pizza sounds delicious.
Pizza's great when you have a car.
I still don't like pizza.
You don't count, Gabby.
Well, count for what? Is the real question.
People that talk about pizza.
Well, I mean, I don't hate it. Like, I can eat it if I'm hungry. And there's definitely better pizzas than other pizzas. I have found out. But, I mean, I have, like, toppings that I prefer if I do eat pizza.
Well,
So I do have opinions on pizza
yeah, well.
that aren't just me disliking it, you know?
But you also don't like cereal with the milk, which is the only thing that makes cereal good.
I disagree, but I also have I cannot have soggy things, and if cereal is with milk more than like 5 minutes, it tastes soggy to me, so.
That's why you invent a spoon that has a milk sprayer on it.
That just, no. Also, because if I eat, sometimes, if we have cereal, I don't really crave cereal anymore, because I had it as my breakfast for like all of my childhood. But, so I don't really like it that much. But if I want cereal with milk, it's usually Honey Nut Cheerio. It's a small bowl. I have to eat it really quickly, and I do not drink the milk, because that is absolutely disgusting.
You have to drink the milk, though.
No.
That's waste. That is waste. That is wasteful.
I will drink the milk then.
I do not give a fuck. You cannot force me to drink them.
You know,
No, come back.
also when
Come back. Dakota, come back.
What, Tyler?
World Silver and Crystal really were made in the 90s.
Nope.
I really did not hear you.
That's fine. I don't know what's happening.
One sec. Friends appeared.
Alright, well. It might be a very short stream today then. In that case. Well, we can continue with the questions, I guess, Gabby.
Okay. Well, Jake never answered this question though. Well, he said Kevin. Never mind. What are some fun and interesting alternatives to war that countries could settle their differences with?
Cornhole. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with cornhole.
Because it's cool.
Cornhole. I like
Cool.
playing
You still
cornhole.
have all your bobby pins.
Horseshoes. It's space.
Hey Jake, mute your fucking mic.
He's the one streaming. That's his problem. This is business.
What would the world be like if it was filled with male and female
Rihanna.
copies of you?
It's not even 5 yet.
It's like 4 to 5, so you know. But still, it's pretty early. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hello.
everyone can hear every sound you're making.
Question, what can't I say on this?
Offensive things?
Okay, so they're going like everything.
Who is that, Jake?
That's my friend Dakota.
Hi there.
Tyler, that was such a small, ominous whisper. Hey, I'll try.
It's fine. I am following an old man through Cherry Grove City. They sell balls for catching Pokemon.
You never answered the question.
Ask again? I forgot. I was
What
distracted.
would the world be like if it was filled with male and female copies of you?
A lot quieter.
You're probably right. If it was just you. Ugh, does that mean you'd have to repopulate with yourself?
Did you just mute it again?
Oh, it's unmuted.
Okay.
Is that all you come here for, Rihanna?
No!
You
Yes.
only come here for the
For the
alcohol?
love of
Yeah.
You don't
Yes.
even care for us as
Shit.
friends?
Yeah,
You're just
I know.
like, you guys have alcohol.
She
I'm
hates
gonna
me,
hang out
honestly.
with
She
you.
hates me with a fiery passion.
You only hang out with Dakota because he has a car.
Yeah,
No,
honestly.
I don't! You're making me seem like a bitch now.
Well, I'm kidding. No,
Where are you gonna go? You don't have a car.
He's got you there.
You don't have a car either.
Yeah, but I can drive.
Get wrecked, scrub.
I can drive too, it's just not legal.
So you can't drive.
Did you find
What's
your
the
Pokeballs
best-
yet, Tyler?
Yes.
If
I
you
have.
were paying attention,
I can hear
you
them
would
from your headset.
answer.
Well, what does this sound like on my phone? Because I have Twitch on my phone. Oh, shit, I don't have headphones with me.
Back to that Route 29 to see what I get. And it's gonna be like...
It's gonna be like
owl or a
Rattata.
rat. It's a rat. Again.
Oh, there's a delay? Okay.
Yeah, there's a delay. I think it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
It varies.
It depends. Sometimes it's like 5 seconds. Sometimes it's 30. Sometimes it's like a minute or two.
Oh, jeez. So, Jacob, I thought of something.
Oh wait, I had Pokeballs before? I thought I had to buy
Turtleman
them
died,
this
right?
game.
Yes,
Would he be with his ancestors?
probably.
Would he want to fight Callisto? Just be like, if I beat you up, man?
No.
He would absolutely try to do that.
He would. Oh wait, he wouldn't be with his ancestors.
Why not?
Because he lost his honor,
Oh, so he's in hell then?
basically.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone's
I should
sleepy.
play the Jeopardy theme song.
If you want to, you can.
Where's your sody pop?
She didn't want one.
Whenever this hoot hoot growls, it doesn't make a noise, or maybe it's just because I didn't have this headphone on.
Yeah, it is like a so with like so with Pokemon games, they are like side audio sensitive. So like that one comes out of like your right ear. Your guys come from your left ear.
I mean, you threw
With
on
like
the
newer games
stereo audio,
anyways, I'm
so
not sure if they
Yeah,
do with older games.
I mean, mine is on. I put mine on stereo because stereo is more pleasant
Oh, yeah.
than.
How do you turn to
you go.
I
into
figured
Discord.
it out.
Why'd you name him Mickey?
It's
You're
a girl.
already on max.
So
so
all
I
of
her
can't
Mickey.
make you any louder, but you're already.
All of my all my Pokemon are being named after WWE
I
wrestlers.
love not being able to hear
Okay.
Jake anymore.
So
It's great.
Do you have the rock?
no, I haven't. I haven't gotten.
Disappointed.
I haven't gotten the rock
I'm
type yet.
disappointed.
What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
My Wi-Fi is RedTube.
Isn't that RedTube? Isn't that like a?
That's a porn site.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
So you fully muted Jake then, Gabby?
Yeah, I did, but
Oh.
he's on
That's
like
rude.
7% now. Well, maybe if you weren't so fucking loudly obnoxious and screaming into the mic with your
So,
friend, they wouldn't
got-
have to do.
We've got Mickey, who is Mickey James.
Okay.
We've got Beth Phoenix.
Okay.
We've got Paige, who is Paige.
Okay.
They are female professional wrestlers
Okay.
because all my Pokemon are female so far.
Sexist.
It's not like
Misogynistic.
it's not like I've chosen it to be like this. Youngster Mikey sent out Pidgey.
Oh shit! What up?
I'm glad I got a Hoot Hoot instead of like a Pidgey or something.
I got a Poliwag.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
So with the Twitch thing, you gave me a sword. What does that mean I can do?
You're a moderator.
Okay, what does that mean?
You can time out people or ban them.
Oh. So much power. What do crowns do?
Dakota did it.
Fucking what? Ow! What was that for? Alright. Oh, missed. What do crown people do?
They are
Got him.
Which crime problem?
they have Twitch Prime,
Oh.
which means you have Amazon Prime and have linked your Amazon and Twitch account.
Okay. But why? How's that?
It gives you stuff every month.
Yeah, it gives you stuff.
Okay.
You get free stuff for video games.
Oh, okay.
Rage isn't a bad move when you're 6 levels higher.
What level is your Totodile now, Tyler?
Level 8.
Okay.
I got distracted earlier, so I have fallen behind.
Hey, Charlie. You're a cat, and I'm scratching your booty.
That was nice how she-
Watch your profanity.
I didn't say anything.
Watch your
I
profanity.
didn't say anything.
I couldn't think of any other cereals that taste like garbage, so I called Rattata Crave.
What Crave is delicious.
Awful.
I've never had it.
It's awful.
It's delicious. If you like chocolate, Crave is beautiful.
The
Okay, so Gabby, imagine
cereal?
chocolate
Crave?
if it
Hmm?
was just
cereal.
soggy.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
Dakota agrees that it's
Yeah.
delicious.
double chocolate crave. Mmm.
Absolutely not.
I don't remember the last time I had cereal.
For me,
The only
it
thing
was like
worse than Crave was this surprisingly disgusting peanut butter and chocolate frosted mini wheats. Not frosted, just like shredded wheat that is peanut butter flavored. It's surprisingly disgusting.
it just sounds like a bad idea to me. All right, Joey, you've got my number. Let's fight it out. Small child.
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, what?
A small child. Small child.
Should I call the cops on you?
FBI coming in! Oh, I did not like that. Caterpie's, like, antennas just pulsed.
Oh.
Like, the tips of, like, the two pink things
Oh,
just,
yeah,
like, went...
It's getting ready to turn into a
Nice.
metapod, that's all.
It's gonna
mean, it
use
is
Harden.
I mean, it is a male Caterpie.
Hopefully we actually win this Nuzlocke and don't lose again.
Again.
Yeah, just remember we gotta fight the Elite Four
Well,
twice.
we
and red.
failed Pokemon Blue.
Oh, I didn't watch that much of it, but I watched some of it. I
I'm
tried
still
to watch
mildly upset about the Gyarados shenanigans.
Yeah.
Have you gotten further into Dark Souls yet?
No.
Need some help?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. I just haven't played.
That's Dark Souls. Best game.
I will only play that game. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello? Shah? That's my name.
Shaw!
Shah.
Shaw!
Heard from Professor Elm that you went on a long trip. I wish you would have told me. Oh, fuck.
Did you just run away?
What about money? Should I save it? No. Okay, I won't save your money. Shah.
What?
You don't
Keep it
save
up. I'm rooting for you, baby. No.
Now,
Because she'll just buy you random things with your money.
well, in Heart Gold, I like saved my my party with her, and by the end of it, in like my wallet, I had like $6 million, and my mom had like $7 billion. So I was like, I could just take that all out and be the richest 10-year-old in the world.
Maybe I'll call her back.
Okay,
That's a maybe.
yeah. But not Dark Souls. You were saying something about like you would only play it if.
If I was drunk
Oh.
and streaming. I'm only
Don't
good
know.
at Dark Souls when I'm mildly intoxicated.
Why? Just get good.
That's like the first time
Do
you
the
played Dark
Giant
Souls.
Dad
don't know.
build.
Hmm?
Giant Dad build. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
It is almost unbeatable.
I'm pretty sure, like, my like main character when I played Dark Souls last had the Giant Dad build.
Oh, really?
Shaha! Found a potion. Found Bitterberry. My driver's just crashed again.
Oh.
It's beautiful. My laptop is a mess.
How are you, how are you, playing that? Like, what site are you using?
It is a digital boy. Yeah.
You still haven't answered it.
Oh, what was the question again?
What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
Other than the ones that I've like had as my home Wi-Fi, I haven't personally seen ones that are great.
Okay. If life were a video game, what would some of the cheat codes be?
There would be reverse time, aka Plan B pills.
I got muted again. Oh, I didn't unmute myself. God damn it. I pressed the button and it didn't unmute.
Yeah, I thought you might have muted yourself, but
I did mute myself, but
We were hoping.
it was either that or your driver's messed up, and I was just gonna let you figure it out on your own at this point.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
I don't think chickens could kill an elephant unless there was just so many chickens that they.
I'm gonna
crushed
go
the
with
elephant.
1,000.
I don't think they could still.
I think
Then
they could.
pick a number.
I think they would have to
Put your
take out
money
the
where
eyes.
your mouth is,
Sorry, what?
Tyler.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Okay.
I'd say like 1,000, because then they could stack up on top of each other and rip the eyes out.
I'd say like 500 because they can also like fly too. You know, like
They
get
can
up.
kind of fly.
They can jump pretty high with their wings. I'd say
I
like
think
500.
you guys are underestimating how thick an elephant's skin is.
Then
I'm not
put
talking
your
about
money
the
where your
skin.
mouth is. Pick,
I am
The
talking
only
about
way
the
that-
eyes.
pick
That's
a
not gonna-
number, Tyler.
You'd need like hundreds of thousands of them to just actually crush the thing.
Then pick a number.
I just said hundreds of thousands of them.
Nope, it has to be a specific number.
698,567. Happy?
Yes.
69.
I don't think I said so.
He said 698,000.
What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of time?
Buy one dead fetus, get one free.
Hold on. You can say that, but I can't say other things. Wow. Okay. Wow.
What about you, Tyler? Hello?
Buy one shade of gray, get one freed.
That was terrible.
It was a reach, but I'm happy with it.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes. A hot dog is a sandwich.
What secret conspiracy would you
Is
like
a
to
meatball
start?
sub a sandwich?
Yes.
Then a hot dog is a sandwich.
I guess that is a deep philosophical question. I mean, yeah, I guess it is technically a sandwich. You got the two layers of
Is
bread.
a Philly cheesesteak a sandwich?
Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess burgers are like also sandwiches.
They are
then,
also
too.
a sandwich.
Okay.
What
about
secret conspiracy
burgers?
would you like to start?
Those also sandwiches.
But they already all are real.
Okay. What would be the worst
for another
thing for
day.
the government to make illegal? Let's
What?
not make this political.
What thing should the government not make illegal?
What would be the worst thing for the
Heroin.
government to make
Heroin.
illegal?
To make for the government to make illegal?
Yep.
Consensual sex?
Stopping citizens from being able to stop companies from taking from their well water. Wait a fucking second! It's already gone.
Which body parts do you wish you could detach and why?
Testicles.
But why? You have to say why.
Without the testicles, there is no sperm. And then all the unprotected sex forever.
Jake, I don't know if this is a good time to be saying that, man.
You... well, you can get pregnant while you're pregnant. Did
That's
you know
not
that?
the point.
I
It's
did.
really rare, but you can. It
Yeah.
can happen.
I know, there was a woman that her boyfriend or husband found out she was cheating because of that. Because she had
That's
two
one of the.
different kids.
That's one of the stories. But yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Jake.
I did know that.
I mean,
Not sure
that's
it's the
completely...
best time for you to say this.
I think you might be a little too far gone at this point, man.
Well, it's... See, there's no point of me not saying it, though.
Okay, Tyler, you get to answer the question now.
Do you still get full control? Of...
Sure.
Well, it's an important distinction.
Sure.
Like, what's the point of detaching your arm if it's just gonna sit there?
You have
Right.
a 10 feet radius limit.
Okay, then hands or fingers, so that you can. I mean, at least in my line of work, repairing stuff, so I can not break my arm when I have to reach certain things.
That
do you-
actually sounds
what are you
horrible.
doing,
but
Rihanna?
Okay. I go with boobs, so I can sleep on my stomach.
All right.
What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Pee in bottles.
What?
What?
Yeah.
That wasn't
Thanks.
me.
thanks to my brother.
What's invisible but you wish people could see? By that, I think it means, like, I don't know. That's a weird question.
Tyler, I get a Ghastly.
Another one.
We saw how good it did for me in the last game.
I mean, you could argue it only did that well because it was your own, because it is Gen 1 and it's a special split. It won't do as well this time.
Well, this still doesn't have the special split.
It has the special split, not the physical special split. The special split is splitting the special defense and special attack.
Here, this question is for you boys, because it's easier for you guys. Where is the strangest place that you have urinated?
Wait. Outside, I guess? Although it's technically more natural than inside.
In a sink?
How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
It's delicious.
If you're a mad scientist, what scientific experiment would you run if money and ethics weren't an issue?
Human-animal hybrids?
So furries?
No.
I'm not wrong. They would be furries.
No, like... So, no, not the fur. Not the fur. Like, taking the lion's, like, healing aspect, where they... Not like their healing aspect. They just basically build muscle by doing nothing.
So mutants.
Yeah. Animal-human hybrids.
I want
Superpowers.
the penis of an
Superpowers.
echidna. Do you know why?
Why, Dakota? Why do you want a penis like an echidna?
Well, Jacob, thanks for asking. They have a four-headed penis.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Uh,
Why would you want that?
I don't know, just saying.
What?
Funny meme time. I don't fucking know.
They look so gross.
So you've seen them.
I have. I saw that video that you're probably talking about.
What video? What video did I
What about
possibly
you,
send?
Taylor?
You didn't send it, but I'm assuming we both saw the same video.
I'm talking about like
It's like this.
Game Grumps.
Oh.
They talked about with like Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric.
Mental breaking points.
Oh.
Yeah. What
That
you watching,
is
man?
kind of dark and
You're
scary.
doing some
Tyler.
weird shit.
It's fine.
Give a nickname to Ghastly.
Oh.
It's a lady again. All my Pokemon are ladies.
Normally, what two normal things become really weird if you do them back to back?
Wait, what?
What two normal things become really weird if you do them back to back?
Oh. Except for something wet.
No one.
I'm trying to think.
Well, I'm just debating whether I should say it or not. That's
Just
all.
do it. Say it. Say it.
Pooping and then masturbating, or vice versa. Either order.
I've done that. It's not that.
Thanks for admitting what no one needed to be admitted. Gosh. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Why is that flickering so fast?
Nut sauce?
peanut extract.
Sorry, what?
But there is peanut extract.
Yeah.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Nut sauce.
Nut spread. Oh, and also
Nut paste.
If they didn't call almond milk, nut juice.
Nut milk.
Nut milk, yeah. I'm not wrong. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not wrong.
Did you know that peanut butter, not peanut butter, but peanuts
Mhm.
are not a nut? They are a
Yeah,
bean.
they're a legume. What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the
You left your door unlocked.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just going up to random people saying, "Why did you leave me, Deborah?"
What ridiculous and untrue, yet slightly plausible theories can you come up with for the cause of common ailments like headaches or cavities?
Female
Vaccinations.
hysteria.
You can fuck yourself.
That was an actual
I'm
quote,
aware. I
medical
know.
condition.
I know, and I can still say go fuck yourself. Because I'm upset about it still.
I need to name this Pokemon, and I don't know what to name it.
Should we name it what my D&D rat was?
No. It's not a pro wrestler.
Not yet.
And
What's the
Frank
most
is not a pro
insult
wrestler.
you can come up
Well,
with?
Not yet. But one
Hang
day.
on. I have it in audio form. I just need to get my phone. That's all.
What was the question, Gabby? My driver's died.
What's the most imaginative insult you can come up with?
Incident? Or insult?
Insult.
The most imaginative insult? Calling someone a Muppet fucker?
Muppet necking. You get it right.
Give me that tail.
Actually, it's probably not a good thing if I play that audio piece because it's
Mute
okay.
yourself. Just mute yourself.
that's what? I don't. What? If I mute you, then you won't be able to hear it.
You play it and then just tell us what it was.
Well, no, I mean that's the
Just
problem
like
with work.
write it out.
Casper.
It's the thing that Lamar Davidson says in GTA 5, Jake.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, and I want
Name it
someone to tell
Casper.
me.
I guess I'm gonna name it. I don't know. I don't want to use that name. Ah, fuck. What's her name? Natalia.
Are you not gonna tell me?
I am going to send you an audio clip of it so you can
Right.
see.
Why can't you just tell me?
Because I could get in trouble before it being said on my stream.
I meant, why can't he just type it out to me? Why does he have to send it in an audio clip?
Because it's so much easier, that's why.
It's
Okay.
L-I-A. Not L-Y.
No, not for this one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whatever.
I'll even look it up.
Okay.
If you were transported 400 years
Why is
into the
Tom Hiddleston
past
on your...
with no clothes or
search
anything else,
history?
how would you prove that you were from the future?
No clothes or anything
Oh,
else. 400 years into the past, that would be 16,
Canadian professional
18.
wrestler.
I don't know.
I would-
Natalia
I-
Neidhart.
I would get raped on sight. It would be a bad time for me.
I just like went back into this conversation that I would get raped on sight.
If you were transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove that you were from the future?
I think you're being overly aggressive as to how people were in that time period. You'd probably get burned at the stake because you would be completely naked, and you'd be in the
Human
1600s.
Women, throughout most of history, had a horrible time.
Gabby, the 1600s were not a good time to be getting teleported back to.
I'm aware.
For either gender, that's the thing. That's burnt at the stake because you're a witch.
Yeah,
Because you
but
can
most
swim.
of witches that they burned were
Oh,
usually.
no, that's
But
perfect.
it was both.
Swim. That's the answer. Then get burned at the stake because they'll actually think you're a witch, but that is something you can do to prove you're from a time that's more necessary to swim.
Yeah, but the thing with that test is that they tie weights to you, and if you swim, you're a witch and they hang you, and if you don't swim and you drown to death, they're like, oh, she was human. Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
What?
was saying just like swim in general. Don't like let them put the weights on you. Just like swim and then swim away from them.
Is cereal soup?
Yes.
No.
They have cold soups.
But it's
If you put it
It's-
in milk, it's soup. If you drink all the milk and you put it in milk, it's soup.
it's the way it's prepared that I disagree with.
There's all different types of ways to prepare soup, though.
Some people put the cereal in the milk rather than milk in the cereal.
And those people are heathens.
But they're still eating cereal.
No, at that point,
Is the thing.
they're eating garbage.
I mean, all you really got to do is stir it in. I mean, it's more work overall, but it's the same outcome, really.
What's the best inside joke you've been a part of?
Eggs in a lot before he knew.
What?
The eggs in a lot before Colin knew.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yag
about.
Sinalock.
When I named my D&D character Eggs in a lot.
Um. What would you name your boat if you had one?
The eggs in a lot.
SS Yag Sinalock.
Stop talking.
It's my favorite. It's one of the best things that I've come up with because it actually sounds like a name, but it's just insulting Colin.
What will finally break the internet? If virtual reality becomes easily accessible and actually becomes like a popular thing where people live their lives on.
That wouldn't break it. That would just help the internet.
Shh, let me have my thing.
What's the term? Disclosure? The alien disclosure? But it's usually just called disclosure,
Okay.
regardless of whether it's actually a thing or not.
What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? I am just going in order with these questions.
I know your answer, Gabby.
No, you don't. I
You had
resent
it.
that. What do you think my answer is?
I don't know, maybe the cutout that you had.
Okay, he's definitely not attractive anymore, and I that.
I haven't even seen Rupert Grint's face for forever. Does he look like these days?
He looks the same, but like,
No, he doesn't look the same.
He looks the same, just
Because
like
when he was a kid, he
well,
was
like
cute,
he's
and then
like
he grew
started
up.
smoking
He was like
a lot of
yikes.
pot.
He looks basically the same. I don't know how recent these pictures are. Let's see.
He looks a little like more haggard.
This is a picture from 2012, so that's not that accurate.
But I definitely. Anyways, it's not true. Not rate him a perfect 10. Jake, you get to answer the question.
Does he like not do anything?
He hasn't in a while, I believe. He used to, like years ago, would just drive an ice cream truck that he bought.
I don't know what like celebrity I'd rate a perfect 10. So most of them are like too skinny.
A lot of celebrities nowadays are. I think if I had to rate anyone a perfect 10 for celebrities, it'd be women.
It's weird that like Rupert Grint has just kind of like fallen off the face of the earth.
I'm trying, like, I mean, Scarlett Johansson is like a 9. Emma Watson
I could not be able to pick her out of the lineup.
is like an 8. Like, most celebrities that I can think of off the top of my head are like 8s and 9s.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Tyler.
I still give her like a 9.
Other than Emma Watson, I would not be able to pick either of those people out of the lineup.
What would make
Just
someone
Google
10
celebrity
for
women.
you? What would make someone a 10 for you?
A lot of different things.
But it's not. This isn't.
I could definitely say Iskra Lawrence. Oh, she's up there. She's gorgeous. But she's a model, so I don't know if any of you guys know she.
You nasty.
What?
I farted at Dakota.
You're nasty.
Okay, since that question went down the drain,
It didn't go down the drain. It brought
it went
discussion.
pretty down the drain. Tyler didn't try to answer it.
I
You were
just
like,
did.
eh. No, you didn't.
I literally just said while you were talking. I said either of the Deschanels.
I would have said Katy Perry, but like,
Hasn't she like gone off
Oh.
the deep end lately?
yeah,
She's hybrid blonde.
she like cut all her hair off.
They are gorgeous. Tyler. Just throwing that out there. Emily and Zoe are both very attractive. Okay.
Jake, you used to basically like want to have a shrine to Katy Perry.
That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was a
If
long
by
time
shrine,
ago.
Finish your sentence, Tyler.
if by shrine I actually mean poster.
Take control of yourself, man.
If by shrine I actually mean poster on your ceiling.
What?
It's a masturbation joke, Abby.
Oh.
It's also not a joke.
Didn't need to know that second part. Which fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life? That are usually exciting. I mean, not usually exciting.
What?
Which fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life?
Most doctors, probably. Politicians that are fictional.
I feel like fictional politicians would be actually interesting.
They're still politicians at the end of the day. Their job is not to be interesting most of the time.
What is the best and worst purchase is that you've ever made?
Handball
So-
16 is the worst.
What?
I thought that was your favorite one.
No, absolutely not. I bought a
What
game for
is-
$4 and it's called Handball 16, and it's trash. I hate it.
Can I say survivalist for both? Even though I didn't buy it?
No, you have to buy them both.
Damn. Because survivalist is the best and worst game I've played. At the same time.
My best purchase is probably either the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection or the the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 2.5 remix. HD
Point 8
remix.
final chapter prologue.
No. That one is
358 over 2 drop distance.
drop distance.
Chain of Dream of Memories. 2. Kingdom Hearts is complicated.
But it's so good.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is pretty good, and 358 over 2 days is pretty good. I haven't actually...
My best purchase was probably my first real sketchbook.
So, your iPad is not that good?
Oh no, I love my iPad, but I'm saying like my first real sketchbook, like, that hooked me in. I love my iPad though.
So you're saying the best purchase you've ever made was the thing that caused you to have an addiction?
I don't need you to be addicted. Just throwing that out there.
Brianna, are you coming this Friday?
Oh.
Best I think was probably this chair, and the worst was probably this desk.
I thought you loved your desk now, Tyler.
Yeah, that it's built.
I
The
like the
purchase
desk
of
that
it
I
was
just
a mistake. I should have been paid to put this desk together.
I really like the desk that I just bought.
I think you'll like my desk when you actually see it better. It is really nice now that it's everything set up. Until it wasn't.
I don't know, best purchases are hard. I like my fish. My iPad. Because I have
Charlie.
3 fish now.
Charlie cat.
I can't think of a worst purchase. I've bought lots of useless things in my life. As a person who's addicted to small things and cute things and stuff now.
Obtain Cure Berry.
If you had to change your name, what would your new name be, and why would you choose that name?
Valentine.
Why?
Because I like the name Valentine. And there's a story about me having the name Valentine and being the worst human being.
Sorry, what?
Okay.
Do
What? I'm gonna let them answer the question, and then I will tell the story.
I mean, you can tell a story. I still gotta actually think about
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay, anyway, so the reason I choose the name Valentine is because when I was in college, we had this group, like, thing that we had to do, and they gave us all, like, random names, and then we were supposed to act like middle schoolers, and I was given the name Valentine, and I was like, I'm just gonna, like, just be, like, how I was in school, just quiet and just kind of there. And then, like, one of the college professor was like, be obnoxious. Tap your pen, fidget a lot, do it. And I was like, no, no, I've been training myself not to do these things. And then, eventually I was like, fine. And then I was just the worst. I was like tapping my pen a lot, and like I would ask questions. Like they'd be like, "Oh, I learned how to do this in college," and I was like, "Oh, cool." Or they would be like, "We're gonna do this funny run thing activity," and I was like, "Did you learn how to do that in college?" And they were like, and then at one point they were like talking, and I was like, I put my hand up, they're like, "Yes," and I was like, were you cool in high school? And he's like, yes, I was. And I responded with, what happened? It was a great day.
I would embrace the Irish or embrace the Native American side. One or the other. But there's so many. O'Malley.
You have to.
Change my last name to O'Malley and give myself an Irish first name.
What about you take an Irish first name and then you take a really native last name?
Yeah,
So,
but Irish last name
Patrick-
is so much better.
Okay, how about this? Like,
I mean, otherwise, you gotta leave the potential O in there because it's just so much. It rolls off the tongue.
what about Pale Horse O'Malley?
Sure, I can roll with that.
Oh dear, I could not.
You could just say O'Malley. It'll be fine.
Nope. I'd call you Tyler.
That's not my name though at that point.
I don't care.
What if you met me after?
Oh my god, could you imagine the first time we talked, Gabby, and then
What?
Tyler just introduces himself as Pale Horse. Hey, my name's Pale Horse.
I would to call it
But what would you call me then? O'Malley at that point? 'Cause that'd be the only other name that you've given.
Nope, I would use nickname.
Like? At that, what would you say at that point?
Would you call him Whore? Short for horse?
I'd prefer saying horror over pale horse.
Wow.
Hashtag rude.
I refuse to call Tyler any of those names.
I would be fine if my last name was O'Malley, honestly.
So like,
O'Malley's okay.
there's a law that was passed in Canada where you have to call somebody by their preferred pronoun, or you can get arrested
Or sued.
or sued.
Both.
Yeah, fuck that, because that's idiotic. And way too vague.
Like somebody
In
could
way too
accidentally
situation.
call somebody like the wrong pronoun, and they'd be like,
Well, I'm pretty sure people know. Like, you have to tell them first what their pronouns are in order for you to
Oh,
stand
they'll
away
still
from-
win. They'll still try and win lawsuits. Guarantee it. When the person didn't know them and they have done nothing whatsoever to make their gender appear as anything other than what they are biologically. And then they'll be like, no, I'm actually a woman. Or I'm actually a man. That is the slippery slope that is fucking gender politics. And I don't even want to get into it because it's a fucking disaster.
"Who's this old lady?"
And like, we had it pretty solidly figured out for a while. If it's like, this person is in the process of transitioning their gender. Biologically, they are this gender, but they have gone through surgeries and hormones and everything so that they are, for all intents and purposes, not all, I guess, but they are basically, they have changed their body to be this other gender because that's the way they are. They think they are. That, okay, yeah. There is a difference at that point. There is not a difference if I tomorrow decide I am a woman now, which is something that you can do. And I guess technically it's wrong to say it's a decision, but for some people it is a decision. Because there are people
What?
that just... I shouldn't get into it.
Take that, Bellsprout. You've been paralyzed. You've been hit by. You've been struck by my ghastly lick.
Wow.
Instead of bug Pokemon, I have found a trainer.
Are you just getting there?
Hey man. Look, I can speedrun Emerald, but I tend to get distracted more than you would think.
There, I have a name. Finally found it.
What is your name, Gabby?
Taking my great grandma's maiden name. I'm gonna, well, her last name. Bailey
Okay.
Gelati.
Okay.
Gelati is such a good last name. I love it.
You can legally go have your name changed to Gelati.
Yeah, I like Martinez. That's fine.
Gabby Gelati.
Gelati is such a good last name. Ugh.
And it's got alliteration.
I would literally run a gelato shop if my name was Gelati.
Gelati's Gelato.
Gelati's Gelato. Isn't that great? God, I have a dream.
I mean, you can do that.
Nope. What's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing?
Half my nose.
That would be disturbing.
I'm not talking about like one side of it.
You have to pick one side of
Testicle.
it. It says a body part.
I didn't say a nostril. I said half my nose.
I know, which is disturbing.
I'm kidding. I enjoy my nose. It's still obnoxious.
Speaking of noses,
Answer
we
the
still need to
question.
finish A Way Out.
Yeah. That's actually on topic, Gabby, before you say anything.
Yeah.
What does that smell?
I don't know. It smells kind of like chemical fruity type thing.
I think this is technically a new route.
What?
Someone to catch the Spinnerack?
What?
It smells like ham.
We all say something totally
It
different
smells like
from
a
each
ham
other.
and cheese sandwich.
It's like chemical shit. I say
Fruity chemicals. You say piss, he says ham. We all say something completely different from one another.
It doesn't smell like pee to me.
It smells like
Give me a good one
shit. I don't know if it's just smells so weird.
Oh, it's mine now.
No.
What's- You left it on my floor.
No. Oh, oh.
Wait, just
Twerk,
gotta fart for
baby,
a second.
twerk,
No.
baby. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Whoa. Yeah, I just got
Oh my god, Geodude.
Be safe, you two.
Right? Makes him look like an angry old man.
Yep.
So, there was no school on Friday, so we couldn't start D&D earlier.
Send that to the group.
Yeah, I talked to Dana about it, so...
But then, like, it's like also everybody else.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You talked to Dana about it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll message the group and see what works for everyone.
Jake,
You're
have
welcome.
you seen a Geodude yet?
Be safe. Drive safe. Beth Phoenix learned Ember.
Nice.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I don't know if any of you seriously answered the question that I asked.
I don't know what the question was.
What's a body part that you don't mind losing? Oh, that was a horrible
Testicle.
sound. You keep saying things like this, Jake. We're gonna be concerned.
Yeah, see, the thing is, you won't be able to get hard at that point. So... You might not...
But
It might not work out as well as you want it to. That's what I'm trying to say. It will have unintended consequences. Which is what you're trying to avoid. Also, Geodude looks like an angry old man yelling at kids to get off his lawn in this game. And it's probably the best Geodude sprite.
what's the craziest thing one of your teachers has done?
The craziest thing one of our teachers has done?
Mm-hmm.
Thrown a chair
I
at a
have
kid?
an answer for this. My band teacher at my first high school, we were like playing, and he was conducting with the wand, And he was like, oh, no. And he stops and he says, slow down! And he like chucked the conducting stick at the percussion section.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think this one really applies to me that much. Because you were there for basically all of the school that I was in, public school that I was in.
Who is the messiest person you know? This question in parentheses says, if your answer is, I don't know any really messy people, that means the answer is you.
I'm just trying to think of who's the bigger hoarder. And I'm gonna say your mother, Jake, because she is a hoarder.
Yeah.
Being
like,
a
holy
hoarder
shit.
is different from being messy, though.
No, it is not. No, it is not. No, it is not. If you are a hoarder, you do not have room for things, and therefore you just put things wherever it works, and then they get piled under everything else as well.
Yep.
Your answer, Jake.
Who's messier?
Who's the messiest person you know?
Like, I suppose it depends on what you're
My
defining as a
dad.
mess, but-
My dad
The neighbor,
is...
the neighbor's daughter. Her room was actually just.
Gabby was never in either of our rooms when we were teenagers.
I've never been in your room in general, Jake.
Yeah. It's just a bad idea. Even now, it's like... Is that a used condom? I don't know.
If you're asking, then probably.
We have a little trash can in our room, and sometimes the cats will pull things out of it.
Get a lid. What problem or situation did TV/movies make you think would be common, but when you grew up, you found that it wasn't? Quicksand.
Yeah.
That maintaining a job would be easy.
Is that something that was depicted in TV shows? It being easy?
More like people thought it was a joke, like kids thought it was a joke. Like, aha, they're making it look so awful, but it was actually awful. What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
Trying to jump over a hedge.
I remember that. Because he saw it from one angle, but I saw it from a different one. That's why I'm laughing. He saw the air and then the ground. I saw him seeing the air and then him seeing the ground. I saw Jake do a front a front flip over bushes, which was really impressive because he wasn't trying to.
It was awful because what had happened is like my heel got hooked on a branch.
I fucking forgot about that.
So like it was like an instant regret type thing where it's like Alright, Tyler did it. No problem. I can do it.
When I was like a foot taller than you at that point too, I might add. Oh shit. What was the question again?
What's the dumbest way you've been injured?
Having my hand get caught fire, or I should say catching my hand on fire, and then not getting help with the agreed upon method of putting the fire
I
out.
did my best.
What?
Long story. Short story, really, but it's a long story.
There was this Arm & Hammer foam, and it was flammable, and we put it in our hands, because we're like, we're gonna light our hands on fire and then high five, and it's gonna look really cool, and we'll film it and everything. And then as we were like talking about it, and like, alright, we'll light and then go. And then, as we were talking about it, snow from a tree branch above had fallen into my foam. So when I went to light mine, it wouldn't light. But Tyler's lit no problem. Tyler
old were you?
span around and then kicked me in the balls.
Like 15, 14, probably.
Yo, that sounds like middle school.
Maybe
13 or 14? One of those ages? We weren't 15 yet.
Yeah, no, I said
It was-
15 at first. I said, no, that's not quite. It was younger than that. Hello.
Hello, Pokemon cereal.
I guess the dumbest way I've injured myself is there's been a lot of dumb ways, mind you. I've had lots of cuts and bruises and sprains in my life, but
Still playing basketball without your brace after you recently got a sprain?
I didn't sprain my ankle though. It was already sprained,
Exactly.
and I wore my brace.
That's not always 100% accurate.
I always wore my brace in high school, Tyler.
That's not always 100% accurate.
Anyways, I was in the 4th or 5th grade, 3rd or 4th or 5th grade, and my friend Alyssa down the street had tadpoles in this pool that she had left out, like a little plastic one. And I wanted to go catch them, but I didn't have a good container, so I found a glass jar. And I was walking over there, I dropped the glass jar. The glass jar shattered and sent lots of glass into my foot. That's probably it, I guess.
I remember you talking about having glass in your foot at some point.
Oh yeah, when I went to the doctor, they're like, there's still tiny pieces of glass in your foot, but they're small, so they'll come out on their own eventually.
Or your body will just grow around them and ignore them.
Or the fact when I was in early high school, I literally would not drink water or sleep. So I got really bad migraines and almost had to get surgery. That was fun.
And then you had us really worried. Because we thought you were dying.
Because you are.
I was also probably depressed too. But that was never diagnosed. I mean, I learned that one of my brain glands is kind of shallow, but it doesn't mean anything, so it's fine. Like, it's abnormal, but it doesn't hurt me in any way. If you could know the absolute and total truth to one question, what would you ask?
What gods are real?
But is that something that you want to know?
Yeah, because then I
Really?
can tell people that they're dumb.
D- But everyone can still just choose to not believe you.
I feel like a better question would be like, is there an afterlife of any kind?
Again, is that something that you'd want to know? Because that doesn't
No.
have to be positive.
I was talking to Jake, not as my question.
But I don't like care about the afterlife thing. I want to know what gods are real.
If the Greek gods are real, I'm gonna be fucking pissed I wasn't a demigod.
Who's to say you aren't if they are real?
I'd be boring as shit. I have no talent.
As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war.
What about you, Tyler?
Does it get better?
That just makes me depressed.
But that's an answer that everybody could get behind the answer to.
I don't want to be political at all, but my question as of right now, because I can't think of anything that I actually want to know, would be what are Donald Trump's true opinions? And we're gonna move on, so I don't make this political.
Okay, so without it actually being political, but it's gonna be even less political. Again, disclosure. If we could just have disclosure, or not have it, if we could just have full disclosure about, like, the Roswell crashes. Just know if those were, like, hoaxes to get people's attention off other things, or if they're actually...
Is Area 51 real?
Yes, it is real. It exists. You can see it on a satellite map.
Tyler, I know it's a joke.
Is anything
My
real,
mom-
though?
And my mom wonders where I get my love. It's from me.
That doesn't make any sense. You didn't get anything from me because we are dating. We are not, like, I'm not reason.
You gain things from people by association.
Like being guilty of a crime.
Wrong. Like how you talk, things you say, laughing. So, what ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or
Into doing or believing?
yeah.
I thought we were trying to avoid politics and religion.
That ravens are just really big crows.
Crows are already pretty big. I mean,
Ravens have a 5-foot wingspan, though. And crows have, like, largest 3 feet?
I mean, I've seen some pretty big
a raven
crows.
is 3.5 to 4 feet. A crow is, on average, 2.5 feet. Only if...
definitely had gullible moments. I just can't think of any of them right now. What's the most useless talent that you have?
The most useless talent I have?
Mm-hmm.
The ability to get through the Gen 3 Pokemon games in like one sitting.
Like pretty much anything that I have any skill in, which is not many things.
I mean, I wouldn't say rock climbing is a useless ability.
Yeah, that's like the only useful thing that I've got going on, though.
I think it means like something you're good at, but it's not really helpful in any way.
I don't know. Most things that I'm like good at are either completely worthless and are like not even worth mentioning, or like, that's kind of useful.
I mean, the point is that the ability is useless. Like, again, my ability to go through the Gen 3 Pokemon games very quickly.
Remembering bizarre facts that don't matter to anything.
I'm not okay
can
with
do.
this guy named Earl that is a teacher in this town. He keeps spinning every time I talk to him. It's kind of a problem.
He keeps spinning when you talk to him?
Yes.
Why?
I can do
I don't know. Yes, Gabby.
Never mind.
We said our things. You gotta say your thing.
I kept getting interrupted.
Well,
I
we
can
started
do
talking at the same time.
the first part of the worm really well, and then I can't do the rest of the worm.
The,
The dance move.
the falling on the ground part?
Yeah, but like with skill. I can do like the first wiggle. That's it.
Okay.
This is called Fun Questions to Ask a Guy. List of. What is the funniest way you've been injured? We've kind of already done this.
My friend accidentally pushing me down the stairs.
What was the question?
Funniest way that you've been injured.
Yeah, we already did this one.
What movie trope annoys you the most?
Forced fake outs.
What?
Forced fake outs.
I don't know what you mean.
Like, oh, this person died. That's been really important to the plot the whole time,
Oh.
and we're not gonna be able to accomplish anything without them. Oh, surprise! They're still alive.
My least favorite is when a guy and a girl are just friends and then they fall in love every single time. In movies. Anyways, because it's annoying in movies.
I think it's more annoying when there's a lot of clear and obvious sexual tension and just nothing happens whatsoever. They just ignore it completely.
It's good.
I wouldn't say they ignore it in Bones, Gabby.
That's different though.
You're right. That's over the course of many, many hours where they actually have time for that slow process to happen. It's not a movie where they just gotta get stuff over with in like an hour to an hour and a half.
If coffee was illegal, what would its street name be?
Brown powder. The grounds.
If you had to be an inanimate object for a year, what object would you choose to be?
For a year.
Mm-hmm.
What would I be?
Plate in a doctor's house.
A plate?
A plate in a doctor's house, yes.
Why?
They're meticulous about keeping things clean, but food, you get to have a lot of good food just like sitting there, basically tasting a lot of good food, and you're well taken care of.
Okay.
If you had to be an inanimate object, you have to be taken care of, and you'd probably rather be well taken care of. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'd like to be a professional artist paintbrush. That'd be fun.
But I get the feeling that paintbrushes don't necessarily last the longest time.
They definitely last more than a year. Unless you buy cheap ones.
All I'm saying is being a water bottle might be fun, but you'll get thrown away because people always forget their water bottle. Actually.
Yeah, but you'll stay around and survive the whole time. Because plastic.
Not all water bottles are plastic.
But you said throw away right away.
Yeah, I'm just saying a lot of people will... It's easier... I don't know. Weird.
If you were a DJ, what would your DJ name be?
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean what I said. But I wouldn't be, basically. What I'm
You
saying.
sure to answer the question.
O'Malley.
Mine
The
would be-
alley cat.
That was horrible.
What? Jake, why do you have a Ghastly and a Haunter?
I am changing it. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Still a haunter currently.
It should change momentarily.
It is now a Rattata.
We hope to see you again. All my Pokemon are female. If all my Pokemon throughout this entire Nuzlocke are female, breeding is going to be hell.
But there isn't breeding in them.
You believe? Then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Let me see if you are good enough to face Faulkner.
Oh, Cyndaquil must evolve really early.
Level 14.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I forgot to change that. Hopefully I grabbed Cyndaquil's evolution. I did not!
Would you rather be happy and content but not achieve much, or never be satisfied but achieve a lot?
Be happy and content, because that's kind of already what I'm doing.
What about Jake?
Probably happy and content. Because, like, it's all, like, well and good to, like, achieve a lot of things, but if you're not happy, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Would you rather take a vow of celibacy or take a vow of silence?
Huh?
A vow of celibacy or a vow of silence?
Vow of silence. I think we could probably all three agree on that one. Even though you don't want to say anything about it, Gappy.
Shut up.
Except for in private messages, where you in fact agreed with me.
A vow of what?
A vow of celibacy or a vow of silence for the rest of your life?
What is celibacy?
No sex. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I'm thinking about it. Probably silence, because I don't talk much anyway. So, like,
The thing is, there's sign language and pens and paper.
yeah, exactly.
Would you rather be in a bad relationship for the rest of your life or have no significant other for the rest of your life?
This feels like a setup.
It's not a setup. It's just a question.
I mean, it's an easy answer. If you aren't happy, long term it won't work anyway if you're not happy to some extent.
I'm gonna hear Jake's answer.
Probably be alone, because, like, at least, like, I'm not in a terrible relationship that I hate.
Yeah, and I mean VR is getting really good. Like,
Shut up. Would you rather stay in or go out on a date?
I mean VR is getting really good.
Shut up.
Like stay in as a date, like
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
don't leave the house or go out.
I guess we're under the circumstance that they're both counted as a date, so probably stay in. Depending on... I don't know.
Depending on what?
Like, what time of year?
Definitely go out. Because, like, dates are, like, for me, they're hard to, like, wrap my head around when you're just sitting in the house.
Who said you had to be sitting?
You know what I mean. Like, I don't see those as dates. I mean, maybe, like, if, like, it was, like, you made a special home-cooked meal and candles and frou-frou bullshit.
Fur-frou bullshit?
Frou-frou bullshit.
Thank you.
It's wonderful.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Would you rather lose the ability to hear or the ability to
I think I
or
just
what?
did lose the ability to hear, honestly.
walk? What'd you say, Tyler?
I said I think I just did lose the ability to hear, honestly. Because you cut out.
Would you rather lose the ability to hear or lose the ability to walk?
With losing the ability to walk, does that mean no standing in this situation? Or are you just
Yeah. I'm assuming it means you can't use your legs.
hearing them?
I definitely would choose walking.
I'd lose the ability to walk.
Yeah, one of us needs to be able to stand.
It's just a question.
And I'm just saying.
Would you rather be rich and famous or just rich?
Just rich.
Yep, agree.
Rich and famous.
Would you rather not shower for a week or not brush your teeth for a week?
Not shower.
Agree.
I've done both. So, like... this isn't, like, a question for me. It's like, which one caused the most amount of pain for you? It's like, neither. And so, like... I guess... I don't fucking know. I feel grosser
every
when
day
my
without-
body isn't clean. Like, my hair drastically affects my mood. Like, if my hair feels gross, I feel I am in the worst mood.
Oh god, I clicked the wrong list. We're not doing this list.
What list is it?
I'm not even gonna say.
It's probably about sex.
It's really not.
It's about fetishes.
No, it's not. If it was, I would say it.
Is it about murder fantasies?
No.
You ever had a murder fantasy, Gabby?
Yes.
Everybody has. Difference is, not all fantasies are meant to become reality.
Have you thought out and planned somebody's murder?
No.
Yes. Would you rather
You've committed
always
a crime.
be 10 minutes late or always 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
Agree.
Is that that's one that doesn't even.
Would you rather lose all of your money and valuable pictures you have ever taken?
What?
Would you rather lose all of your money or all of the pictures you've ever taken?
Probably pictures?
Yeah, but that makes me sad.
I mean, like, I guess. Actually, on the other hand, honestly, like, I pretty much live, like, paycheck to paycheck for the most part, so it wouldn't really matter.
Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? Anyone but myself.
You could
Easily.
cheat the system that way, so. If you could see anybody else's future, say you're in a car with somebody, you could just look at their future. And you'll
Yeah, but that can only happen for a few things.
How?
Just answer the question.
It's such an easy question, though. Other people's.
Other pieces. I got my first badge.
Nice. I have a Pokemon fainted because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught?
Get away with something.
I'd go to jail.
You'd
Probably.
rather.
why did I get mud slap?
I don't know if I could live with that guilt, Tyler. I'm really bad when it comes to feeling guilty.
It said something terrible. It didn't say anything specific.
It said horrible.
Okay, horrible, terrible.
They're synonyms.
But that doesn't actually say anything specific. That's up to personal interpretation at that point.
Like, somebody could be like, something horrible I've done is that I lied to my mom about eating all the cheesecake that one time.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go to jail for that, you dingus.
Yeah.
I mean, you could if you broke into her house and ate it when you weren't living there anymore.
Would you rather be accidentally responsible for the death of a child or accidentally be responsible for the deaths of 3 adults?
Child. Like, I suppose it depends. Like, there's way too many variables to that. But generally speaking, you want the more lives saved.
Would you rather your shirts be always 2 sizes big or 1 size too small?
Two
Two
sizes
sizes
big.
big. But also,
Big.
I would kill the 3 people over the 1 child. They've lived their life.
Again, like I just said, it's a circumstance. Like adults start at 18, technically. So,
They've had their chance.
and child doesn't end until 17, technically.
Again, they've
So
had
it's
their
like-
chance.
Would you rather live in the wilderness far from civilization or live on the streets of a city as a hope person? The
Get the
wilderness.
hell out of the city. It's terrible in cities. I don't know why people want to be in them.
I don't know. I
Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family or your family think you are a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you?
I'd rather my family be proud of me. The general public is just thinks everybody's horrible anyways. But like, yeah.
Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people?
Alone.
I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a good time to stop relatively soon. I've gotten a badge.
Nice.
I've caught 4 Pokemon.
Did you catch a probably Geodude in the cave?
I didn't go into the cave.
Oh.
I can go into the cave though.
You can. My Hoot Hoot is level 10.
I hope I get a Zubat.
I mean, there's more than one cave, I think.
Yeah, the reason I want a Zubat though,
It's because of Crobat.
no, is because of the Slowpoke well. There's only 2 things you can encounter in there.
So you're saying you want a Slowpoke,
Yes.
but you got a Geodude.
Yeah.
So you probably aren't getting a Slowpoke.
We're gonna be mostly playing at night in the Pokemon world, so Zubat like will just randomly show up anyway. So
Now, here's the thing. Now, I hope that it fully saves. Oh, save state option. There we go. State index. Save state.
and catch a Pokemon with a Pokeball. Is this Geodude a man? It's a lady again! Oh my god! Hi, Charlie.
Oh.
I'm naming it Kelly Kelly. No. Who should I don't want to name it Kelly Kelly.
Name it China.
Yeah, China works for this one.
But remember, it's with a Y.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
That's what I was just gonna ask.
Alright, goodbye, Dark Cave. Alright, I think
Also,
I'm just gonna
did
go-
you see what I was talking about with Geodude Sprite?
I don't
Where-
remember what you were talking about.
Okay, so I said earlier that Geodude Sprite, face sprite anyway, is literally just old man telling people to get off his lawn. Look in your Pokédex.
He's shaking his fist.
It's great.
Nice. Heal these Pokemans up. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again. Alright, I'm gonna save, and I think that's gonna be the end.
Alright.
Shua. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
There's
This
a
was
lot
a
of people.
good
lot of talking.
time.
What?
There was a lot of people and a lot of talking, which is relatively new.
We'll
Yes, Gabby?
see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.